I have been getting complaints, especially from my viewers who watch me from United States and Canada. All of them are saying that Nipun, you have extensively covered melasma for the Indian subcontinent. Pharmacy skincare, budget skincare, other brands, but you have really done nothing for your viewers who are watching you from United States, who are watching you from Canada. We also need to fade our melasma and we need to fade it with the products that are available in our country. So this video is just for you guys. In today's video, I'm going to do a complete deep dive detail on melasma, dark patches like this on your skin, how you can fade it completely by using products that are over the counter. You will get them easily, Walgreens, CVS, Walmart, any of these places where you shop for your regular stuff and your skincare, or even Sephora in some cases. These are products that you will easily get. You can order them off Amazon. They are 100% effective. A lot of my personal clients who are from the United States, UK, Canada, I have recommended these products. They work 100% in fading melasma. Hello and welcome to Skincare Simplified. मेरा नाम है निपुन, आपकी skincare bestie and a certified skincare consultant. I am dedicating this video to the international audience in the United States and Canada, helping you guys fade melasma with the products that are available in your country. Before we get started, you know the drill. Like, subscribe if you enjoy science-packed daily content, because I post a new video every single day here on Skincare Simplified, the only channel on planet Earth where you get detailed skincare routines. That means videos like these. What do you apply? How do you apply? How much to apply? How do you get started? If you make mistakes, how do you sort those mistakes? How do you protect your skin barrier? All of these things are going to be covered in today's video. So hit that subscribe button. We have channel memberships. We also have a monthly giveaway. And now let's cut that waffle and get straight into the video. अगर आप मुझे देख रहे हैं इंडिया से और आप जानना चाहते हैं कि melasma आप कैसे solve कर सकते हैं, you can just refer to the melasma playlist. I promise you, melasma, hyperpigmentation, I have lots and lots of videos that you can refer to. If you're watching me from a different country, for example, Australia, I know it's tough to get products there as well, then leave it for me in the comments. I'm going to cover the globe, including Pakistan. I have not forgotten you guys. It is just that it's very difficult to find products from the pharmacy that I can feature. I am going to cover the globe when it comes to melasma. Just keep supporting me and give me your feedback in the comments section. Chalo, let's get started. When it comes to fading melasma, there are a couple of things that I'm going to cover right at the end of the video. For example, what kind of cleanser you should use, what kind of sunscreen you should use. Right now, we're going to focus on your core treatment, and I'm going to give you a couple of options. The number one thing we need to do when we want to fade melasma, you need to understand how did that damn pigment get onto your skin? How on your beautiful skin you develop these dark brown patches? Now, let me explain to you very quickly. This is the pigment pathway. We all have a certain amount of melanin in our skin, which is present from the time we are born. This melanin is created by a cell or by a particular function in our skin, which is called tyrosine. Tyrosine is responsible for producing melanin throughout our lifetime in the right quantity, which is why we don't become super dark or super fair or super pale. But sometimes this little tyrosine goes into an overdrive. It just produces a lot more melanin. And then you have melanocytes that actually transfer this excess melanin to the surface of your skin. This is the pigment pathway. And therefore, unfortunately, there is no one serum, there is no one cream, there is no one magic potion. We need to tackle this pigment pathway throughout the process. How do we do that? Number one, we've got to control this tyrosine from it going on to an overdrive. Number two, we've got to make sure that we have an ingredient that will stop the transfer from below the skin to the top of the skin. And number three, we have to ensure that whatever pigment is on your skin, on top of it right now, we fade it optimally. So these are the three things that we need to do as a part of your routine, and therefore there are multiple different ingredients that we will use. But trust me guys, this is a simplified version. Coming to your morning routine, we are going to follow my trademarked method, which is the C4 method. The C4 really stands for cleanse, correct, complement, and cover. In this process, we are basically going to simplify your routine, and I'm going to explain to you what comes first, what comes after. Cleanse is really simple. You're going to wash your face with a cleanser that matches your skin type. If you've got really dry skin, creamy cleanser. If you've got really oily skin, foaming cleanser. Acne prone skin, opt in for a cleanser with salicylic or lactic acid. That's what you're going to use. And remember that based on where you're living and what the temperature is right now, you may need to change your cleanser and switch to a different cleanser from time to time. So every 3-4 months, as the weather changes, you may need to switch your cleanser. Don't spend too much money on it. A $5 or a $7 cleanser is good enough. It's just going to wash your face and go down the drain. So you're going to cleanse your face, and then step number 2 is correct. This is where we're going to put a serum that you are going to use to correct the problem that is on your skin. What is the problem on your skin? The pigmentation. So we want to use an ingredient, or we want to use a product that has multiple ingredients that are going to work together. Here I recommend the Naturium Multi Bright Serum. The 5% Multi Bright Serum by Naturium is a brand, or is a product that I swear by, because I have countless, at least 50 odd clients who have used this product and have seen great results. This has kojic acid, alpha-arbutin, tranexamic acid, licorice root extract. It has some fabulous ingredients. You're going to use a little bit of this, 1 to 2 pumps, apply it all over your dry face. This does not go onto damp skin. So your face needs to be completely dry after you wash your face. Then you're going to apply it on your dry skin. If you have a little bit of discoloration on the neck, take it down your neck, take a little extra product, pat it in, smooth it over, allow it to absorb completely. After this, if you're using this particular product, you really don't need to layer anything on top of it. This by itself is fabulous. So you're going to skip the complement step. In the complement step, I usually add another product or another serum, but you don't really need one. If you do feel your skin is super dry, dehydrated, in this step, you can actually add a snail mucin or a hyaluronic acid serum on damp skin. So after the product is completely absorbed, mist your face with a little bit of regular water, rose water, whatever, and apply a hyaluronic acid or a snail mucin, completely optional. You don't need to do it. Do it only if your skin is excessively dry. And then we come on to cover. Now, cover can be just one step. If you're using a nice hydrating Korean sunscreen, that's all you can use. But if you have really dry skin, you may want to moisturize and then use your sunscreen. In these 4 steps, you're going to complete your morning skincare routine. Now, remember, the Naturium serum can be a bit drying. So I will not recommend that you start using it 7 days a week right in the start. Start by using it 2 to 3 times a week. Then after a few weeks, make it 3 to 4 times a week, 5 times a week. Gradually, over a period of 1 month, increase the frequency to using it 7 days a week. You will use it 7 days a week, but not right in the start. This is the process you're going to follow. Now, let's say here I'm giving you another option. Option number 2, in case you cannot get your hands on the Naturium Multi Bright, this is available in Walmart. I've checked. This is on Amazon. They ship they ship across United States. They ship in Canada as well. But in case you cannot get this product, then option number 2 will be, after you cleanse your face, use a 2% alpha-arbutin serum. You can use alpha-arbutin from any brand, Ordinary, Inky List, whatever else is available. 2% alpha-arbutin serum, and then you will need to layer it. Alpha-arbutin will need to be layered with niacinamide. So in your correct step comes alpha-arbutin, and in your complement step comes niacinamide, then moisturizer and sunscreen. However, if your skin is extremely sensitive and your skin is really acne prone, in that case, you have another option. You have option number 3, and that is using azelaic acid. You can use the Naturium azelaic acid. You can use the ordinary azelaic acid suspension. Again, this will have to be layered with niacinamide. Now, listen carefully. If you're using azelaic acid in a serum form, a watery, creamy serum form, azelaic acid goes first, then comes niacinamide. However, if you're using the ordinary azelaic acid suspension, niacinamide comes first, suspension comes later. Little bit of a change in layering will depend on the type of product you're opting for. Usually it is waters, water-based serums, suspensions, then comes your creams, then come your oil. So we need to follow this process. So depending on what you opt for, this is going to be a morning routine. Let's do a quick recap. Option number 2, if you can get the Naturium Multi Bright, use it. It is fabulous. Option number 2, use alpha-arbutin and niacinamide. Option number 3, use azelaic acid and niacinamide. These are your 3 options and you can choose depending on your skin type or what is available. These are your 3 options. Again, I'm repeating myself. Start by using it 2 to 3 times a week. Increase the frequency week on week. By the end of the first month, you should be able to use this product comfortably 7 days a week. This is the process you're going to follow for your morning skincare routine. Now let's dive into your nighttime skincare routine. In your nighttime skincare routine, we need a 3-ingredient set that needs to work together, but on different nights. What do I mean by this? 2 to 3 times a week, I need you to use a retinol along with a niacinamide serum. Now understand, retinol, what retinol you will use, I have a lot of videos on it. I have over 30 videos depending on your age, your skin type, sensitivity levels, etc., etc. I have a lot of videos on which retinol you're going to get started with. So I will really urge you to go ahead and check out those videos. However, what I do recommend, and in a quick 60-second recap, if you're an absolute beginner, start by using a retinol-based cream. I highly recommend ROC. You can opt in for Neutrogena as well. These are gentle, these are mild. Start by using a little bit of the product, which is a little more than a pea-size amount, and you can use your niacinamide before that because these are cream forms. If you're wanting to use a serum form, you can opt in for the ordinary 0.2% retinol. You will always start by using a retinol 2 times a week, maybe once a week initially, and gradually you're going to work your skin's tolerance to using it 3 to 4 times a week. Layering retinol and niacinamide is fabulous when it comes to fading melasma, boosting your overall skin complexion, glow, anti-aging, all of those good things. So in the C4 method, at the night time, you're going to double cleanse, you're going to use your niacinamide in your correct step, then you're going to use your retinol cream, then you're going to moisturize on top. Understand that even if you're using the ROC retinol cream or the Neutrogena retinol cream, these are not moisturizers. These are treatments. So you will take a little more than a pea-size amount. If you're using the retinol serum by the ordinary, you will use 3 to 4 drops. You always need to moisturize on top of your retinol. So don't forget to do that. This is what you're going to use initially. On the other nights, I found this amazing cream which has kojic acid, licorice root extract, some fabulous formulas. You get this cream mostly in Walmart or you get it at Amazon.com. And this is by a brand called Serum. It is a brand that is rooted in Korean skincare or rooted in the Korean way of doing skincare, but it is made in the United States, and they have a kojic acid cream. I highly recommend that at least twice a week you're using this kojic acid cream, but you're not using this cream alone. You're going to layer in your treatment step tranexamic acid. Tranexamic acid, I have 2 recommendations for you. Number 1, the 5% tranexamic acid by Naturium or the 3% tranexamic acid by Inky List. So twice a week, your routine is going to look something like this. Double cleanse, tranexamic acid, kojic acid cream, and then you're not using a lot of it, so you can use a moisturizer on top because these products can be severely drying. I am going to cover what creams and moisturizers you should use right at the end of the video. Right now, we are focusing on the routine. Because when it comes to melasma, we are targeting multiple things. We don't want pigmentation to increase. We don't want the melasma to spread, but we want to control all of that. We also want to make sure that the existing pigment that is on the face fades. And the combination of tranexamic acid and kojic acid is fabulous. But this is a story which is a bit drying, so you will use it twice a week. So let's say twice a week you're using retinol niacinamide, twice a week you're using tranexamic acid, kojic acid, once a week. And you can even do this up to twice a week, but I would highly recommend you start with once a week. You need to exfoliate your skin. Start by exfoliating with a AHA based on your skin type. Glycolic acid for normal to oily skin or normal to combination skin. For dry sensitive skin, lactic acid. And if you have sensitive skin, you can opt in for mandelic acid. Choose one of these 3 products and you're going to use it again in the C4 method at the night time. Double cleanse, use your mandelic, lactic, glycolic, use a niacinamide on top of it, and moisturize. This way, you are basically going to make sure that your skin is getting exfoliated so that all the other products that you put on through the rest of the week, retinol, kojic, tranexamic, your morning skincare routine, all of that is getting enough opportunity to penetrate well onto your skin. Let's go ahead and recap the full routine. AM routine is pretty simple. 1 serum or the combinations that I've mentioned are going to go 7 days a week. 3 times a week, retinol, niacinamide. Twice a week, tranexamic acid, kojic acid. Once a week, glycolic acid. And once a week, or even if you feel initially twice a week, reduce any of the other steps and take a break. that night just double cleanse and hydrate your skin with a good moisturizer. You can opt in for any moisturizer, but I highly recommend look at some ceramide moisturizer. I love the Asturia Barrier Repair Cream. This is a Korean brand. Again, Walgreens, CVS, Walmart, Amazon, you get it everywhere, and this is very affordably priced. If you have extremely oily skin, which I don't think you will have, because when you start using all of this routine, this is going to completely normalize your oil levels. But if you want an oil-based, if you want an oil-free formula, the beauty of Joseon Red Bean Moisturizer is fabulous. You've got Cetaphil, you've got CeraVe, we've got a lot of options. Basically, opt in for a cream that has good amount of ceramides to nourish your skin. Now comes the important question, sunscreen. Well, you can apply any sunscreen, and I personally love Korean sunscreen, so I would highly recommend Haru Haru Wonder Innisfree Watery Gel. You can also opt in for Beauty of Joseon, but if you want a 100% mineral formula, then you can opt in for the Ulta MD mineral sunscreen. It is a 100% mineral sunscreen. If you want something that gives you more coverage, the Color Science mineral sunscreen is something I absolutely love. In fact, it is one sunscreen that has changed my whole opinion on mineral sunscreens. So this is another one that you can opt for. The most important tip that I want to leave you guys with, you can buy all of these products in one go. It could be one trip to Amazon, one trip to Walmart, one order placed on Amazon, but you will not start using all of these products together. There is a way we introduce such strong actives into our skincare routine. Otherwise, you will end up getting purging, irritation, and a lot of issues. What I want you to do is, number one, first start introducing the products in your morning skincare routine. After about 2 weeks, introduce your transamic acid and kojic acid. Rest of the nights, you're not using anything. You're just double cleansing and moisturizing. After about a month and a half, introduce your retinol. After another month, introduce your exfoliant. It could take you up to 3 months, depending on how strong or sensitive your skin is, to introduce this complete routine in totality. But believe you me, that is the right way to do it. Otherwise, you can severely damage your skin barrier. And how do you know your skin barrier is damaged? You will have little acne, like tiny little dots all over your face. You could potentially start getting redness, peeling, irritation, skin could start cracking up, or you might just experience what I call the burn. You put even a basic moisturizer, you're gonna just feel like this crazy burn on your face. All of those signs are that your skin barrier is broken. And therefore, one cream that needs to be in your skincare at any point in time is the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast. When you get started with actives, chances are you can face drying, you can face some kind of irritation. The sign that your skin is giving you is take a break. Take a break and start using Cicaplast morning, evening, or at least at night time. Allow your skin to heal and then reintroduce the ingredients very slowly, very gradually. Now understand, for anyone who is suffering or has suffered from melasma, this is a problem that needs to be managed. You can fade your melasma 100%. That is possible. But melasma has a nasty way of coming back with a bang, and therefore sun protection is critical. Melasma is very similar to diabetes. You need to manage it. So once you are managing it, understand that this is a long haul process. So don't try and speed it up. Don't try and use all the ingredients together. You need to be very, very slow. In about 3 months of completing this full routine, I promise you, you will see your melasma fade between 20 to 60%, because those are the results we have seen with all of our clients. I hope this video was helpful. I am so sorry it has taken this long. And if you're watching me from, like I said, United States, Canada, share this video on WhatsApp. I know how many people struggle with it. I also understand how expensive dermatology is in all of these countries and how insurance doesn't cover it. So some of these over-the-counter solutions could be really, really helpful for your friends, for your family. So go ahead, share this video. If you enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button. I will see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Give me your answers in the comments below, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.